For those of you that don't know, stop that, you're being ridiculous. Lane McDonald, it's his birthday right now, and he took the night to do this, so if you could please. I'd like to start off by saying thank you very much to Lynn and Sam. I received the email in my inbox from Sam personally, and I was pretty sure it was one of my friends that was internet savvy, punking me with this invitation. It's an extreme honor to be invited amongst this cast of characters who are literally improving our city day by day. I've set these up because they make me comfortable out of my comfort zone of East Vancouver, where I've lived and breathed for the last 5 years. I pretty much stay within 6 blocks, which is no joke whatsoever, and my friends and pictures of the neighborhood will go behind. They have no greater meaning aside from that they make me happy every day and make me comfortable. This is a friend that I lost last year. Immediately after that, I'm going to refer to it. I apologize that I lost last year. Rest in peace, Brenda. And this is very indicative of why I do business in the neighborhood that I do. East Vancouver is referred to on a daily basis as the saddest part about Vancouver and about Western Canada, the poorest postal code, the most depressing thing. And all these people that do interviews, I used to agree, and now I find myself solidly disappointed that anybody views the neighborhood in that way. Yes, the challenges are absolutely real. Yes, the people are different, but they have the biggest hearts and the realest grasp of actual reality that I've seen in my life in my 35 years. They've welcomed myself and the 70 people that work alongside with me with open arms to our insanity, which is very legitimate, and have allowed us to not only succeed down there, but to understand what comes first and what's really important. When we opened Bonita Restaurant, a quick story I'll tell is we met a gentleman by the name of Rusty, and he was from, New Brunswick, which is very close to where I'm from, which is Nova Scotia. And I was outside with my original partners with a lot of arrogance, a ton of ego, and no effing idea what we were doing. We were pulling nails out of boards because we thought we were going to restore this space and had no idea how to do so, to which Rusty quickly corrected us and showed us how to pull nails out of boards. He said, "Welcome to the neighborhood, and if you need anything, do come and ask me." So the very next day, we were asking Rusty how to sand down cedar, et cetera, et cetera. Rusty's become a fixture in our lives and will often be found amongst the other folk in Vancouver at Bonita or at the Diamond, or for that matter, if Alex doesn't throw him out at Sea Monster Sushi, just because he doesn't like people from New Brunswick, not because of Rusty's character. Well, from the introduction, the undertaking, I really want to take my time and speak about Save On Meats because it means so much to myself and also to the people I'm working with right now. Save On was so iconic to me personally because when I was literally broke and living on Alex Yuso, my partner from Sea Monster Sushi and Sharks and Hammers, that's a lot of S's, on his couch, I found myself eating there all the time and enjoying the hospitality of not only the staff, but the comfort of being in that space. When it was going to shutter, I also thought to myself, and I often wildly dream that we could probably Save On Meats if we went and talked to Al and we could find some money and we'll put this together. I've never opened a business for more than $90,000 at this point, by the way. So to Save On Meats seemed like a bit of a pipe dream. As soon as the thought came out, everybody grabbed it. And I do mean everybody from my wife to the rest of my business partners and anybody who would listen. And it's been a year-long journey with Al Deloria very much involved to make sure that this cornerstone of our community in the east of Vancouver and the 100 block of historic Hastings Street comes back to life. From this, we've decided, okay, we have to involve the community, but I'm terrified of these community leaders. They're so smart. And they literally scare the crap out of me, sitting with them most of the time. As you can see, I'm terrified right now. They opened up their arms and have literally navigated us through the process of engaging the community that weren't our just direct friends like Sundance behind me here, out of us seeing each other on the corner every day. They've been really good at showing us that we don't need to be scared, and I think that's because social enterprise can be reversed. Enterprise can come first while being conscious of how to be social and take great respect in all of these other groups that are within the neighborhoods. We, for example, will be having a greeter at the wonderful Potluck Cafe, a lady who's been behind the counter there for years. Her name is Helen. She's agreed to come over and introduce people we don't know to us and us to them. We're going to provide a meal that will be affordable, healthy, and also makes business sense. We're going to develop in our fabulous city, since it's raining 8 months, we're going to develop the 4 floors in the next year and a half and try and make it this epicenter of bridging the gaps instead of using that horrible G word over and over again. Why can't we just do this together? And I firmly believe that this is a possibility. What I'm asking all of you right now is if you could just take a minute when we open and please come down and see it and impart any knowledge that you have, which I'm sure is much greater than my own, about how you think we can succeed. Again, thank you, Lynn and Sam, for the invite. I wish I'd got as much laughs as the last guest. I really intended on telling way more jokes. I just got a little upset. Thank you for having me.